everyone, welcome back to the COVID-19 Pilates from Home series that I'm doing for you. Today we're going to use a stretchy band, and it's going to be used to replicate some of the movements that we do on the reformer. I know a lot of you are missing your equipment sessions. I'm missing my equipment sessions, so we'll try and kind of bring that home for you. Today I have a light to medium light long band. If you only have these circular bands here, you can kind of use them, you just won't get that much range of motion. If you're ordering bands online, make sure that if you have a latex allergy, they do come in latex and latex free, so make sure you be mindful of that. Today we're going to open up the shoulders a little bit, use our breath to warm up, and then go into the level 3 rowing series. So take your hands about knee distance apart if you're sitting in crisscross. Shoulders relax away from the ears. Inhale up. As your arms rise up, feel your shoulders press down the back. Don't let the shoulders come along for the ride. No shrugging. And down. One more like that. Inhale up. Exhale down. For the next one, take a little bit of a wider grip. And there are two versions for this. It depends on how your shoulders feel. If you don't have a contraindication for this movement, I want you to come all the way back and allow the collarbone to open. Chin remains about parallel to the floor, so you don't want to have your chin jut forward by this. It'll cause undue stress through the neck. If when you did this, you ended up kind of doing a funky wave of your shoulders, once the band passes the crown of your head, I want you to bend the elbows down behind your back and then open it up and feel the collarbone open. To return, again, if your shoulders were too tight for this movement, you're going to bend, shave it up, and come back. I'm going to do one more of the one that I like, which is just long arms reaching back. Great. For the next one, we're going to come into the level 3 rowing series. Please don't be intimidated by the word level 3. It's only level 3 because it's complex. It has a lot of motions to each exercise. It does not mean that it's going to be too physically difficult for you. So take the band across both arches, hold on to the end. The first one is rowing from the sternum. So we're going to take our knuckles in towards the sternum, eyes to the belly, and roll your spine down till you're almost to the waistband of your pants. Keep your body quiet, take your arms long. Stack your ribs over your hips, pull your belly back and forward fold. Reach the arms back behind you as close to the body as you can get them. Lift them and come around. I call this the Michael Phelps, or if you're a little bit older, the Mark Spitz. But you basically butterfly your arms over and stack tall. Again, one more like that. Pelvic tilt back, draw your knuckles in. Body stays quiet as you reach the arms long. Stack the spine, pull the belly back. The belly's the separator between your ribs and hips now. Reach the arms far back behind you. Long arms to activate the triceps and then come forward. The next one is rowing 90 degrees. We'll do two versions of this. Arms are at 90 degrees, body's at 90 degrees. Tilt back. The first version is you're going to keep your arms there, but bring your body between the windows of your arms. Finish by reaching up, wiggle your rib cage up from the hips and forward fold here. That's the same ending. You're going to take the arms back behind you, crown of the head remains reaching for the toes. Reach up and Michael Phelps over. The second version I like a little better, so you'll notice if you've ever trained with me, I teach it more often. You're going to tilt back, tall spine like an open laptop. Keep your body there and reach the arms behind you. Now find that length in your spine by reaching. Scrape the fingertips on the ceiling. Scrape the crown of the head on the ceiling. Find the length of your spine. Forward fold. Same ending again. Arms reach back, shoulders pull away from the ears, up and over. Good. Now if we were on the reformer now for the last 4 exercises, we would turn in the other direction with our feet towards the foot bar, and our back would be up against the shoulder rest. In order to secure this band, I'm going to hopefully eyeball it to be about middle, and I'm going to sit with the edge of my bum on it, enough to secure it. Legs come long. First exercise would be called rowing from the chest. We kind of chicken wing our arms in here. Sit nice and tall, perched on your sit bones. Reach your long arms up where the wall and ceiling meet. Exhale, grow taller as your long arm taps down. The fingers pull the ribs up even more, creating space between the vertebrae. Arms circle around to the side, shoulders glide down the back. I'm kind of running into the desk here. We do what we can do with our space, right? So inhale, reach up. Exhale, grow taller. Pull the spine tall. Create that space. Up again and reach around. The next exercise is rowing from the hips. Flex the feet. You just saw my toes appear within the screen. Hands come down by the hips. Inhale first. Exhale goes as the belly goes back. Reach your fingers for the toes. Keep your arms parallel to the floor and stack your spine up, up, up between the windows of your arms. Finish with your arms reaching up and again gliding down. I'm going to do the second version of that again because again the second version is my favorite. Inhale up, dive. Now keep your arms by your ears as you stack your spine and feel again like the fingertips are pulling your body taller, taller, taller. Pull in the low belly muscles, scoop them in and up, and then release the arms down by the side. The next two exercises, we're going to take the band behind the kind of bra strap if you're a girl, shoulder blades if you're a guy. And I want you to take, not really to the end, give yourself a little shorter grip on this one. It's for hug the tree. Shoulders are down. I want you to reach around a big redwood. And then just to give yourself a little more opening, watch what I'm going to do when I open. I'm going to let the band kind of come away from my back for a moment. Come taller. So as the band reaches back, I want you to think of just almost hinging your body a little forward. Pull the abs in to keep the upper body quiet. Inhale, close. Exhale, open. Now let's change the breath. Inhale here. Exhale, close. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. For the next one, I'm probably not going to use the band, but if you did, just because mine's not really long enough, you'd probably take it back underneath your bum. I have longer bands at work, but not here. So if you're using the band, you're going to take the band behind your elbows, take your fingers to the forehead, hinge forward. That doesn't mean bow forward. You keep everything nice and tall and reach the arms up. Elbows come wide, kind of just barely in your peripheral vision. Reach up. Good. Pull the belly in and up. Nice stretch for the back, work for the triceps. Now I'm going to make this a little more difficult because that's how I roll. So fingers are going to end on your forehead. I want you to take now the fingers behind you, keep them there, and just pull the elbows back. It's a small, small motion, but you will feel it. Your shoulders are not shrugging up. You're keeping them pulled away from the earlobes, but as you do this little small, I'll come to the side so you can see the little small flap of the arms, you should feel your upper body, your scapula engaging, and definitely your collarbone opening up a little more. Good, one more like that, and then release down. And we have finished the rowing series, level 3. I'm going to do another video using the bands for some leg and hip work. It's going to be hard, so stay tuned for the next one. Thanks for joining me.